Hi, my name is Professor William Corder. I'm the instructor for this Physical Geography and the Environment 101 class that's going to take place during the first 6 weeks of summer school at Santa Ana College in summer 2022. I'm going to walk you through how to get onto the class and how to use Canvas a little bit and how this particular course shell works and how our course is going to work together. I realize that many of you already understand how to do this, but I think it will be probably advantageous if you just watch this video. So you type in sac.edu, sac.edu, as you see up here. A screen like this, it may not be exactly this screen, but a very similar screen to this is going to show up. You come over here and you click on Canvas. And when you do, you're going to be able to click on this yellow tab and it will allow you to log in using your information. Once you do that, this is going to show up, or something like this. This is called your Canvas dashboard. Of course, this is my Canvas dashboard, so it's going to look different from yours. But if you just scroll down and find your class, and here's our class right here, Geography 101, number 11389. If you click on this tab right here, you'll see that the class will indeed open up. And this brings us to our Canvas homepage for this particular class. Says start here, probably a good place to start. If you click on that, I would advise you just to read through this little blurb I put on here and watch that video. Let me backspace here, very good. Then you can see right down below that on the home page, it says, Welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment 101. Yes, this is similar to start here above. Indeed it is. Because as you will notice, the college builds in some redundancy. So you can click on this if you want to. It essentially is the same information, but if you want to look at it, you can look at it. Let's come back over here to homepage. The next thing I would advise you to do is to click on the Syllabus tab over on the left-hand side. When you do that, the syllabus will open automatically for you in a PDF, but you can also click right here on the document and print it if you want to do that. Let me just roll through the syllabus really quickly. You have a quiz on the syllabus in the first module. I'm not going to go through the entire thing because I want you to read it. But you can see here the name of the class, and you can see summer 2022, 6 weeks, sorry, stumbled over that, 6-week semester online. And then you can see here's the dates from 6/13 to 7/23. In reality, the class is going to be open for you on 6/12 at about 6 p.m. So on Sunday, the 12th of June at about 6 p.m. And then you can start rolling. Disclaimer, I, the instructor, reserve the right to modify this syllabus or course overview if needed. So I appreciate that you understand that if it needs to be something that we need to do. Then you can see right here, email. So what I want you to notice is this. First of all, what I wrote right here, which is please do not use my Santa Ana College email to contact me, as I will have very limited ability to access that email, particularly from June 22nd to July 8th. So you can use my Gmail right here, or you can message me through Canvas. Either way, I'll show you how to message me through Canvas in a little bit. That's the way I want you to contact me, okay? So use my Gmail address or message me through Canvas. Everything will be cool. Course name and description, format. Notice with the textbook, please read through this because there is not a mandatory textbook. There's a free textbook, or you can buy a textbook and just read through that little bit of information. And if you're concerned about it, just send me a screenshot and I'll tell you whether it's a good book or not. Course placement and transferability, DSPS statement. For your DSPS, you need to get this to me quickly. Student learning outcomes, course objectives, course topics. Notice there are 2 sections in this class, section 1 and section 2. These are the topics right here that are covered in each one of these sections. Attendance, I realize this is a fully online class, so how do you attend? Well, by doing the work. So in the first module, if you do not complete the work in the first module by the end of the first week, I'm required by the state of California to drop you as a no-show. Course grading, there are 2 150-point multiple choice exams given at the conclusion of each one of those 2 sections. So there's a midterm exam and a final exam. Each one is worth 150 points. The exams consist of 75 questions that are worth 2 points each. 75 times 2 is 150. And then the questions are derived from the class lecture videos. There's also 6 video homework assignment quizzes. You can see that right there. They're worth varying amounts per assignment. Then you will see the syllabus quiz, which is worth 20 points. I told you there's going to be a quiz on this. 6 discussion boards that are each worth 20 points as well. Scroll down here, you can see basically have a straight scale for grading. No exams will be dropped. No video homework assignment quizzes will be dropped. The syllabus quiz will not be dropped. No discussion boards will be dropped. and a 0 will go for anything that you do not finish. Well, at least if you don't do it at all. If you don't finish it completely, then whatever the score is that you have, Canvas will automatically record that. There are no makeups, there's no retakes, there's no redos on any graded assignment. All of these things are due when they're due. I will tell you a deep, dark secret. In this business that I'm in, we refer to people like you who are taking a class like this in 6 weeks, that's really meant for 16 weeks, as self-selecting students, which means that you guys are not forced to be in a fall or a spring semester. You're making a decision to be in this class. And as a result of that, we generally consider you to be really like the top end students. I hope this is the way it works out. I've noticed that in intersession and in summer, most of my students do exceptionally well. I don't know whether that's because of me. I would like to think that, but I realize that it's actually because of you guys, because you're self-selecting. So let's go through this particular schedule. I want you to notice this, that normally there's 16 weeks in a semester. We're doing this in 6 weeks, which means I've condensed it down. So in a normal Canvas course shell, there are 16 modules. We're going to do this in 12 modules, and here's the way it goes. Section 1, Module 1, you can see is June 12th through the 18th. Section 1, Module 2 is also June 12th through the 18th, okay? Since there's 12 modules in 6 weeks, we're going to be doing 2 modules per week. And you can see what's in each one of these modules. But notice that over here on the far right-hand side, you can see assessment, which means things that are graded. These are coming out of Module 1. Then notice this, Section 1, Module 3, and Section 1, Module 4, the dates are different. We have June 19th to the 25th. And then notice in Module 3, there's a discussion board, nothing in Module 4. And then notice here, Section 1, Module 5, and then Section 1, Module 6. These are the dates from June 26th to July 2nd. And notice that from June 26th to July 2nd, your midterm exam is going to be open, and it is indeed in Module 6. And then you can see this is Section 2, and it goes through until you reach the final exam right over here, which is going to be open for you from July 17th to July 23rd. I just want to say something else, as I said the word gonna instead of going to. This is going to be the least captioned of all the videos because I'm just going to use the captioning that we get through the school. All of the rest of the videos that you're going to see, if you're indeed watching them, either I have personally captioned them or else they've been captioned professionally. So they're captioned really, really well and very cleanly. This is going to be the sloppiest one of all of them. Then if you roll through here, academic honesty, assignments in Canvas, how to do that, important dates, notice July 4th, and then the final exam is open from 12 a.m. on Sunday, July 17th through 11:59 p.m. Saturday, July 23rd. Some stuff miscellaneous about emailing me and so on in Title IX. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit further. Suggestions for the successful completion of geography. This is also part of what you have to do for the syllabus quiz, these 12 bullet points. Then you can see instructor contact, how to contact me. Here's my Gmail address right there. You can message me through Canvas also. As I said, I wouldn't use that phone number because I'm not going to be in my office. Sorry, I'm stumbling a little bit, making me nervous. You can see there, instructor bio, there's something about me, emailing me, how to do this. Please read that emailing me before you email me. Okay, just please read that. Thank you very much. And then we come down here to the bottom. Okay, let's go back over here to home page. And I am now going to click on modules, but I want you to notice this. You can access the modules right here. So you can see all 12 of those. You click on any of these buttons, it'll bring you to the module. Or you can click over here on the left-hand side. All right. Notice where it says inbox right there. That's how you would message me through Canvas. So if you click on this, you just click over here on the writing pencil and it will tell you how to, set up like an email, and you can just email me. It's not really an email. It's going through Canvas, but I can pick it up. So I'm going to click on modules over here. When I do that, you're going to see that this brings us to my modules. They look a little different than yours, but yours are going to have course information. And you're going to have welcome to physical geography and the environment. It's very similar to the start here. If you read through this, it gives you some information about the class. You can click on next down here at the right-hand side. Again, here's the redundancy. There's the course syllabus again. I'm not going to let it open up and waste our time on that. We already went through that. Then click down here on next on the bottom right. Contact information. Again, this is somewhat redundant, but the school likes to build in the redundancy so that people see it. Course communication plan. Please read through this. It doesn't take you very long to read through these things, and that way, if something is needed, you'll know that you at least read it, and you'll know, okay, I can find this because I saw it before. And then course policies. These are kind of important for doing, for example, the discussion board. So, we treat each other fairly. Well, let's go over here to modules. Again, scroll down a little bit. Let me get down to Module 1. But all of this is important information. So here we are at Module 1. This is the way I would expect you to roll through the class. You might have another way of doing it. That's fine. Just make sure that you get everything done. So first, take a look over the module. So here's Module 1. Remember, Module 1 and Module 2 are both going to be done the first week. Okay, so this is the information you have to get through the first week of this very brief 6-week semester. And notice that there are several graded assignments. How do we know? Because I've indented them one place. Anytime I indent one space, that's going to be a graded assignment. You can see down here 12 points, 11 points, 17 points, 20 points, and 20 points. This is that syllabus quiz I talked about. Then we have our first discussion board, lessons from the pandemic. And then these are the 3 video homework assignment quizzes that you need to go through. Let me just show you, if you click on Module 1, Introduction. I would personally read through the introductions. They're not very long. There's usually a video that follows them. Okay, and then you can click on Next. It will bring you to the very next page, which is Welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment 101. And then there's the quiz. I know this is bounced around a little bit. Sorry about that. Then the textbook versus me. It describes what's in the non-mandatory textbook versus what I'm going to lecture on. Then you can see discussion board. So we've all gone through this pandemic together. I think this is a good way to break the ice, that we talk about something that happened in the pandemic to us. Particularly, I'm looking for something that you found positive out of it. Not, if you had a relative who's deceased as a result of it, as you'll see that I do, that's obviously not a positive thing. I'm talking about other things that you may have kind of zeroed in on as a result of what we've had to go through during the pandemic. Then all you do is you click on reply down here and you type in your response, right, like that. And then you would just come down here, click post reply, and it would show up. I'm going to click cancel though. Then let's go over here, backspace 1. Okay, and we get to these 3, of course it jumps away, these 3 videos right here. Let me just show you one of these. I'll pick this one, Earth Revealed. And you can see when it's due. Okay, you have from June 12th at 6 p.m. till June 25th at 11:59 p.m. Make sure you pay close attention to all due dates. You just click on that link. It brings you to the Earth Revealed video. These are all professionally captioned by the Annenbergs, very wealthy people. Watch the video, and then following that, there's going to be some questions on it. Okay, you just click on take the quiz, and off you'll go. You can take the quiz. We'll go back over here to modules really quick and scroll down a little bit, and you can see what's going to happen. So this is really where the class starts. Section 1, Module 1, Terms and Concepts. If you click on that, this is the information for the midterm exam that you need to get out of this module right there. That's the stuff you need to get out of it. Where do you get that? The terminology and the concepts? You get it from the lectures that I have included. And where are those lectures? They follow immediately on the heels of Section 1, Module 1, Terms and Concepts. So Introduction to Physical Geography and the Environment, the Earth System, you click on that video, and there's a video. And you're going to watch that video, and that's me lecturing. And you can see that there's multiples of these as we go through. So all of those are all me lecturing. Indeed, they are. Then you get to Section 1, Module 2, Terms and Concepts. I'm up against the gun on this, so we're running out of the clock here, and I need to get this through. So these are the terms and concepts from Module 2 that you need to acquire. Is a little bit more. And again, you're going to get them from the lecture videos. Then I want you to notice one more thing here, which is anytime you see more about, these are not mandatory videos. They are exactly that. They're more about, for example, the season. So it's somebody else explaining the seasons, or more about insulation, somebody else explaining that, or more about the greenhouse effect and so on. You don't have to watch those, so it makes the module look longer, but they will help you if you did not completely get it. And I've watched them. They're good videos, so there you go. And then you can see Module 3. Here's another discussion board of Module 3. It'll be open until June 25th. And then Module 4, there's nothing in Module 4 other than you have to do, the videos, but there's no graded work. Module 5, there's another discussion board. Then Module 6, we hit the midterm, and then so on as we go through the class. All right. Go back here to homepage. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or message me through Canvas. Let's have a great 6 weeks.